welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hi, my name is Jodie and I like to create beauty related content on my channel. So if that is something you guys are interested in, make sure that you are subscribed and click the bell just so you are notified every single time that I upload. So today's video is rather an exciting one. In today's video we're going to be testing out the brand new Morphe 35S palette. So this is from their Sweet Oasis collection, I want to say, and this is the shades of Paradise, as it says on the back. This packaging is so gorgeous. So if you want to know more about this palette and my opinions and my thoughts, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so like I said in my intro, this is the 35S Sweet Oasis palette. It is £24 from Morphe's website. They are always chucking around discount codes. So I know that actually like a day after this launched, it went in 30% off sale. Like the whole website is having 30% off. I'm just checking to see if it is cruelty free or vegan, which I actually don't think it is either. Apparently Morphe as a brand is cruelty free. I think you would have to do your own research into whether you want to go ahead with this if you are someone that doesn't like buying non-cruelty free makeup products. There's like brushes in this collection. I think there's a mini lip gloss set and then the palette. And this is the palette. So it's just got the same packaging as the outside and it says, "It's just me and Hugh, babe. Get away from it all with these pink and turquoise tones that are paired with sun-kissed neutrals. From soft shimmers to velvety mattes, you're gonna fall for all of these breathtaking shades." So this sounds very much a bit of me. If you guys watch me on the regular, you know that I love kind of greeny bluey tones. This is the inside of the palette. I definitely feel like it's a bit different from Morphe. I don't really feel like they put these kinds of tones together. There is one palette I would say that is a little bit similar to this from Morphe. Let me just get it for you guys. And that is the 35H. I don't feel like a lot of people talk about this palette. No, the tones are very different actually. There are some similar ones. So this one is the 35H and then this bottom one is the new one, 35S. Don't know if I can fit it all in. I feel like the texture of the shadows is different in this. But yeah, this is the palette and the names are actually on the palette, thank God, Morphe. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a good old classic swatching set. You guys know, if you watch me on the regular, that we like to test these out before I try them on my eyes. I'm going to go like down each row rather than across. Row number 1, Take Me Back, Cabana Time, Panoramic Shot. Those shimmers are beautiful. They feel really buttery as well. Then we've got Tranquility and Hideaway. So that's the first column. Column number 2, we've got Windsor, Rooftop View and Sandbar. A second shade has a slight shimmer to it, but it is a bit more matte. We've got Go Barefoot and Shady Spot. Gorgeous gold bronzy tones. Then we've got Alfresco, Sundeck Chillin'. Oh, that's beautiful. And Sneaker Kiss, which is like a pinky peachy kind of matte shade. Then we've got Sunbathe and Lazy Days, which again are shimmers. There's a lot of shimmers in this palette. There we go. I'm gonna get into the more pinks of this palette now. So I've got Champagne on Ice, Love Struck, Hibiscus Blossoms. And then we've also got Wanderlust and Vineyard Escape. But those are the colours. These shimmers are incredible. They're so buttery. Then we've got row number 5. So we've got Just Us 2. And with a gorgeous shimmer. Revelin, Private Villa. We've got Picture Perfect and Yacht Life. So that is that row of pinks. Island Hop, which you can't really tell from this far away, but it is it's like a turquoisey minty kind of colour. It's not, I think it might be duochrome because it looks kind of gold around the edges. We've got Sail Away. Oh, and we've got Coastline Cruise. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. We've got Infinity Pool and Hidden Cove. That is that row. So that's that row. Seawater Dip. No, saltwater dip, should I say. Snorkel Sesh. Reef Dive. Oh, I knew it. I just knew it. I knew it. Secret Lagoon and Do Not Disturb. I'm gonna go off camera, pop some P. Louise base on as per usual, and then we will think about doing some kind of eye look. I have no idea where to go with this eye look. Okay, I'm back. I popped on my P. Louise base, which you guys just know is my personal favourite one. I know a lot of people really don't like it, but just pop on any base. That's just the one I went for. That one's shade 2 for anybody that's interested. I think with this look, rather than going with the blues like I normally would, I think I'm going to go a little bit more like nude, like brown, and then we're going to add a pop of colour onto the nude look, so it's like a little bit more wearable, so you can see what those kind of shades are like, but then we can also see what the pops of colour are like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye on camera, one eye off of camera today, just because I'm feeling a little bit different, a little bit out there. I'm going to use my Morphe brushes. Get my mirror out. Where is my mirror? There it is. Little doll beauty mirror as per. And I'm going to take a Morphe M506. It's just like a tiny little brush. It is clean. And I'm going to take the shade Sandbar, which is this brown here. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about. I'm struggling to find a shade that I can blend this one out with, because there's not a lot of dark lighter browns. There's kind of these two shades here, this one and this one, but they're very, very similar. So I'm probably going to take the dark one of that, but that is the one thing I've come across. But obviously it is like a more fun palette, so probably wouldn't suggest buying it if you do prefer like neutral tones, because half of this palette is like pops of blue and pink and green. So just going to take this on a Morphe M321, and I'm going to take the shade Rooftop View, which is the one above Sandbar. Good vibes. Do you know on the same brush that I took for the first colour, I'm going to go into the shade Shady Spot and just pop some of this on the kind of outer corner, just to smoke this out a little bit. How much I love you, wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with? I think what I'm going to do to add the pop of colour is I'm going to add the shade Reef Dive, which is the sparkly turquoisey blue colour, and I'm going to pop that on my cut crease. So I'm going to actually go away and cut my crease and then come back to you guys. Okay, so I have cut my crease using obviously blank canvas from P. Louise. This is the Acid Rain Mama Mitchell collection. Best thing to cut your crease with, although Revolution's eye base is quite good as well. I am now going to pop on the shade Reef Dive and I'm just going to choose a brush to put this on with. Okay, I've got the Morphe M10, just looks like this, and the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH42, which is a lot smaller and looks like this. So I'm going to probably use a mixture. Heart on fire. I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you
close, let go like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, so this is what the eye looks like. I actually love it. Right, I'm just going to pop off camera and do the same on the other eye, and then I will be back with you guys. Okay, I'm back and I've finished the eye look completely now. So I just think I will bring you up to speed a little bit, and then I'll do some close-ups for you guys so that you can see. So I obviously replicated it on the other side. For my inner corner, I put the shade Island Hop, which is this turquoisey, minty, greeny kind of colour. It's beautiful. And then underneath I took Shady Spot, like a third of the way in, and then for the rest of it I actually took Picture Perfect, so that I used one of the pinks, and it's very, very pigmented, so I used that one and that one. And then my lashes, if you are interested, are Pound lashes today. These are the Style and Power. This, I think this is the old packaging for Pound lashes. I think they actually have new packaging now, not that you can even see. Not that you can see what the lashes look like either, because they're on my eyes. You'll be able to see. Over on my Instagram there'll be photos of this look. And then I just popped on a lip. So I used the Primark lip liner in Foxy Nude, which is obviously just a nude shade, and then I used my new P. Louise Hollow Gloss. I think that's everything that's brought you up to speed. So let's talk about this palette a little bit and what my thoughts are on it. So I think for the £24 it is worth it. I think Morphe over the years are definitely getting, I know they can be a bit hit and miss with palettes, but I definitely feel like they are on more of like an incline in their palettes. This one for me is one of my favourites potentially. I loved how it came out. I'm just looking in my mirror, sorry. Personally for me it wasn't patchy or anything. The shades have gone on to each other really, really well. I think with the shimmers you might be better off putting them on with your fingers. Like, you can put them on with a brush, and that's what I did, but it doesn't give that like shimmery effect as much as maybe what your finger would, so that's something to bear in mind. Even the minty shade on my inner corner has that minty look to it. Like, it's not just an inner corner sparkle shade, like it is really, really pretty, and you can definitely see the green there, which I really like. I think the quality of this is really good. There was fallout. I would probably suggest putting on your eyes first and then doing the rest of your base, because I do have some of the brown shadow in particular. Obviously, because it's a darker colour, it has more potential to fall out on my face and be more visible because it is darker. But the shimmer, I don't feel like the shimmer really came out, or it did a little bit on this side actually. Yeah, maybe just do your makeup beforehand, but that's not really an issue. I feel like that's kind of similar with a lot of eyeshadow palettes, is that you should probably do your eyes before you do your face. It's a given. I think the colour story in this is really nice, and I think it can appeal to a lot of people because you can do that more neutral look. I did struggle in the beginning just to blend it out a little bit, because I like to go in with like a semi-dark colour and then blend it out with a lighter one, and I did struggle a little bit to find a lighter one that wasn't too light. That was my only criticism in terms of the colour range in here. And I do think a couple of the shimmers, especially like the more neutral shimmers, do look a little bit similar, like some of the golds and things, but they're not. For Morphe, this is quite diverse. Like old school Morphe normally had about 3 shades that were the same. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy with this, and I'm really excited to play with it again. So if you guys are after a more like colourful palette from Morphe, maybe pick this one up while you can. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you do give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, I'll just come in and show you a close-up of the eyes. So this is what they looked like in the end. I'm really, really happy with this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.